Are you telling me now you're not going to eat it?
Yes, it depends, unless it looks really good. It has to look so good I want to shave my head to eat it, because I have to. I pissed Ramsay off.
Welcome to Scrambled, where I'm cooking my favorite dish, scrambled eggs with some close friends. And today, we have one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet, an entrepreneur, philanthropist, and I've just found out, this guy is crazy. Please welcome MrBeast.
Thank you. What a great hype man. I love it. Yeah, that's good. All right.
First of all, what a competition.
Yes.
Charlie the Chocolate Factory. Where did the idea start from?
Well, okay, so, wow. He just gets right into it. I love how he's so good, he doesn't even need to focus while he's doing it. So, we just got done finished filming my video where I gave away a chocolate factory. And you might not believe this, but it came from the movie, Willy Wonka.
Well, we grew up with that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And there was that sort of magical mystery tour where it's full of chocolate. But to
Exactly.
create that, where were you when you thought, I'm going to do the whole thing over
Oh,
again?
yeah. Honestly, someone tweeted it at me, and I saw the tweet, and I was like, they were like, yo, you should recreate the chocolate river from Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. And then we were talking about it, and we're like, well, if we're going to make the chocolate river, we might as well just make the chocolate factory.
Love
and
that.
then, oh my gosh, those buns look so delectable.
Love that. Toast that bun. Now, you got the most amazing line of burgers, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And we have our own burger stores.
Yes,
But
you
have
do.
you ever had the perfect breakfast sandwich in a burger?
No, is that what you're making for me?
That's exactly what we're going to make.
Okay.
So, scrambled egg, smoked salmon, and let's smell that.
Wait, do you want me to take a bite of it?
Do you know what that is?
White truffles, right?
That is the black truffle from Perrigo. That's right.
That would explain why it's black.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Amazing.
I want to take a bite so bad. So I have to also say that I'm doing a video where I try not to eat food for 30 days. And if I do, I have to shave my head. Which is why this is an interesting opportunity, because I'm going to try not to eat what he makes. But if it looks good enough, I might cave, is what I told him.
So I'm going to make a sandwich. Are you telling me now you're not going to eat it?
Yes, it depends, unless it looks really good. It has to look so good I want to shave my head to eat it, because I have to. I pissed Ramsay off. You know, that's probably like the 4th time he's gotten mad at me. But honestly, I enjoy it.
Try a little slice. Just take a little bite, right? How do you fast for 30 days? How far are you?
Yeah, so today's day 14.
Right.
Basically, well, I'm not a doctor, so I don't want to tell you how.
So when was the last time you had a poo?
Oh, gosh. He asked me that earlier, then he was like, actually, I'm going to wait till we're doing this, because he wanted you guys to know. So I haven't ate food in 14 days,
Right.
and when I stopped eating, I pooped on day number 2. And then I didn't poop again for a week, and I was like, oh, I guess no more poop since I'm not eating. And then randomly, on day 10, I'm not eating food. I had another bowel movement. And I called the doctor. I was like, I swear I didn't eat, blah, blah. He's like, oh yeah, that's normal. When your body breaks down your fat, it creates waste, blah, blah, blah.
So why? Why are you doing it? What's the objective?
Oh gosh. I think, for me, I have Crohn's, so not eating will help lower the inflammation in my gut.
Sure.
B, I also like just pushing myself. That's why I buried myself alive, walked a marathon with world's longest pairs of shoes and stuff. So
Yeah.
I just like, you know, I'm just kind of training my mental toughness. So this is just pushing me to the max. Oh my gosh, that looks
Will you
good.
make it 30 days?
We'll see. Depends. I'd say there's a high probability I cave now. I'm so hungry. Bro, comment how long you've ever fasted before. Just to look, do you see, can you tell my eyes are getting a little watery? Just looking at this food is making me tear up a little bit.
So chefs graze all day long. We don't sit down and eat dinner before we cook dinner. In
Yeah.
a kitchen, you graze. So it's small bites. I mean,
Yeah.
we eat 4 or 5 times a day, but small, tiny bowls, because you know, you just can't sit down and have that big lunch, that big dinner, and then think, well, where's the energy to taste for that level of perfection?
Yeah.
In terms of when you're absolutely nailing dishes and season them to perfection. So we never season these scrambled eggs until they're halfway cooked. Turns them grey, turns them watery, and they'll go so sort of almost like a dark, slurry colour.
Wow.
So I've just got my eggs, touch of butter in there, and we go on for 1 minute, scrape down as we clean, okay, and as we stir, just constantly scrape down, and that way.
What age did you start cooking?
So Mum was a chef in Stratford-on-Avon, this little sort of greasy spoon cafe, and she sort of had 3 jobs. So I used to go and work with her literally straight after soccer practice every weekend. So I think I started around 8.
Dang.
Yeah, 8.
So you've been cooking for 20 years?
20, yeah, I wish. Now, breakfast. What would you normally, if you're not fasting, what would you have for breakfast?
Honestly, just eggs. Usually eggs, and sometimes I do put a little smoked salmon on it because I think it tastes good. I'm kind of a ketchup guy. I don't know. Sometimes when I go to a steak restaurant and I put ketchup on my steak, they yell at me. So are you like one of those people, or?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Having 5 kids, they love ketchup.
Yeah.
Everything they do is like ketchup, ketchup, ketchup. I like a spicy ketchup.
Okay.
Ketchup
Good. So he approves. That makes me very happy. Because one time we did a video where we ate like multiple $1,000 steak or whatever.
Yep.
And I asked for ketchup, and the chef literally almost kicked me out of the restaurant. He was just like, "What did you just say?" I was like, "Oh, never mind." Oh, that does smell good.
So
You're gonna make me cry.
So we're halfway through this now. Okay. So the butter is melting. I've grated some beautiful truffles in there like that. Okay. And now we're just going to fold that back in, go on and off the heat. This is the secret. So I've got truffle, a little bit
Wow.
of aged Parmesan. I'm going to use that as a sort of salting aspect. So I don't actually season it with salt. Use that cheese. You can
This
see
makes me want to give up on YouTube and just become a cook. This looks so fun.
Now,
Yes.
did you ever think when you were starting out with those videos with your mates, literally 10 years ago, that
Yeah, who are over there? The goofy goobers.
you'd be into 100 million subscribers?
Well, yeah, kinda. I knew when I was 13 that I was gonna do this till the day I died, just because I loved it from the very first video I made. So I was just in my head, I was like, well, if I do this long enough, eventually I'll hit whatever goal I want. And so it's kind of always been my mindset.
Sure.
What I always say is like, the luckiest thing that can happen to someone is like finding what you love at a young age, and I had that.
Yeah.
And so did you.
Absolutely. And also, it's not a job, right? It's a passion.
Exactly.
But I think lockdown taught us a lot because everyone went online and those videos started repopulating and becoming
YouTube
even more
viewership went up like quite a bit. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
So we're literally
Oh my gosh.
just coming to the end.
They look so mushy too. They don't look like too hard. I like it.
And to stop them from overcooking, okay, I'm just going to grab a touch of creme fraiche in there.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know what
fold
that is,
in.
but
So
it
really
looks
nice
good.
tart sour cream, fresh,
You know what? Screw it. I think
Beautiful
we're
chopped
breaking our fast here, boys.
and then just look, and then
Chandler, come
just
over
a
here.
touch. So
I think Gordon's gonna make me. I think Gordon's gonna make me shave my head. Bro, look at that. I'm watching him cook. It's been 14 days since I ate food. I think I'm gonna cave.
So a little touch of
Bro, it's
truffle
literally making me cry.
aioli. Okay.
Can you tell that I'm like borderline crying?
Just think I'm starting to.
Oh my gosh, it smelled good but strong.
I'm very picky with this.
From there, just a little touch of lightly cured Scottish
Yeah.
salmon.
Okay, maybe it's not that I'm hungry. Maybe it's just being over here. You just give me.
And then that comes on.
Oh my gosh.
And then finally, just a little touch.
Do you serve this at your restaurant?
These are so special.
Holy
Jimmy,
crap.
they're not on the menu. Okay? Because if this was on the menu, it would take us all day getting these things done. And then finally, just a little touch.
Bro, I don't
of
think you need
watercress.
to put anything else. That looks phenomenal.
Just a touch there. And
All right. Well,
there we go.
I.
A beautiful
Oh my gosh.
breakfast sandwich.
I
Young
hate
man,
this.
come in.
I hate
Come
this.
on, at least
Yes.
take a bite. You've been
Yes.
the first person in my entire
Okay.
career that I've cooked something from start to finish you've never eaten. Please. Just.
I guess there's. All right. I'll take one bite, and I have to spit it out technically because of refeeding syndrome, but I still want to just taste it. It's not going to be hot.
So you're breaking the fast?
I'm going to break the fast. Yes. Here, enjoy this moment. Don't bring up that I got to shave my head. Give me 1 minute apiece before we shave my head. Okay. You all right?
It's supposed to be sloppy, rich, delicious.
I love it. I love it. Okay, it is, bro. I'm supposed to spit this out because of refeeding syndrome. What is it? You know what I mean? It's the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. But you can't just have an influx of carbs after not eating for 14 days. Let me show you something. Okay. First off, f you because I have to shave my head. Second, I don't know if you've seen this, but we ate a $70,000 pizza one time. Did you ever see that video?
$70,000.
Yes. So, where is it? So we ate $100,000 ice cream. We ate world's largest slice of pizza. Where is it? $70,000 golden pizza. I've ate $10,000 steak. Everything. This, I don't know how much this costs, but this is literally better than all that. This is the best thing I've ever had, and I've had food that literally cost over 100 grand a meal. That was crazy.
Amazing, amazing.
Try it, Carl. Try that.
It did cost your hair.
Right, where are the clippers?
Okay. Well, technically, it did cost my hair.
Can I shave it?
Thank you.
Man.
That's great.
Right.
I feel energized just having that in me. Bro, after 14 days, I actually have a boost of energy, even though I didn't even swallow it.
The spike has happened. Here we go. Thanks so much for watching Scrambled, and thanks to the amazing MrBeast. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more amazing videos like this. Oh shit, you are f***ing kidding me. I cannot believe that. Ronda has set the alarms off. Go.
Do this.
Shit. Right, welcome to Scrambled, where I'm inviting some of my favourite friends into my kitchen to make an amazing scrambled egg. And today, trust me, I am super excited, super shitting myself, because she is an Olympic medalist, one of the most prolific UFC fighters. She's now a WWE star, and guess what? She's turned into a chef because she's raising her own cattle, and she's brought some of that ingredient here. And there's one thing for sure, that I am not letting her near my f***ing arm. Ronda, welcome.
I can come down the middle. I don't need arms.
Good to see you, girl.
Nice to see you.
Now, I've had presents before, like knives and blocks, but no one's actually ever bought me beef and eggs. This is your beef, your eggs.
Yes, this is from Kobe. He's a Wagyu steer, our first one we ever raised.
Amazing.
And he's graded A3+. We loved him and brushed him and everything. Fed him ourselves every day. And he's very, very special to us. So I wanted to share him with you. And these eggs are from Our Ladies, Mary Jane, Ethel, and Friar Duck.
First of all, congratulations. First ever double champion, not just in the UFC, but WWE as well, right?
Thank you. Yeah, Strikeforce, UFC, WWE, and Olympic medalist.
But I mean, you look at that resume, you're only 33 years of age. I've got 3 daughters. They've all been big fans since the age of 9, 10. And now they want to wrestle, they started the jiu-jitsu and they train and they just want to be the next Ronda. Do you have any idea the impact you've had on that female sort of upbringing?
I'm aware that my daughter's gonna have to deal with less bullshit than me, and my mom did a lot of work to make sure I've dealt with less bullshit than her, and so your daughters are next in the relay.
Now, we're going to do an amazing breakfast burrito. Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, born that way.
Let's go.
You got a great high five, man.
What got you into farming?
Zombies.
Right.
I saw 28 Days Later
Yes.
when I was younger, and then started having reoccurring zombie dreams.
Right.
And then I met my husband, who's really big into survival and stuff. I feel like I should be doing something right
Yes,
now. You're a
first of
very
all, we're going
busy
to fry
guy.
the beef.
What am I doing?
We're going to fry the beef off first, okay? So you're going to
Okay.
follow me.
All right,
Okay,
what am I doing?
and we're going to get that beef sort of, almost sort of coloured.
Okay.
It's Kobe, so there's enough fat in there.
You don't have to put anything. It's gonna be so much fat. Just throw it right on there.
That's the idea,
Yeah.
right? Shall we go?
Yeah.
So we're going to hit that in the pan,
Break it up. You
break
don't
it up,
just throw it in
exactly
there?
that, yeah. And you'll see
That's
it
a good
sort of
idea.
crumble. So this beef was reared for how long?
He was 2 years old when we harvested him. We raised him for a year ourselves.
Gotcha. So a little bit of seasoning,
I use it with a spoon.
little touch of salt, pepper. So when that's hot there like that, just
Whoa!
pull that down there.
Pull my hair up.
So yeah, just in case. I'll leave that off there for 30 seconds and then look, break that down there. God, that is so fatty. Great.
you.
There you go. Good girl.
Like,
So the idea of the farm life, that's the way that you get away from everything. And can you relax on there?
I think it's just in like a world where you get a lot of outside validation, you need to find work that's like self-validating.
Yes.
You know, so every time I go back there and like hang out with the animals,
Yeah.
like I'm just making their day better. Like every time I
Right.
go back there, I'm just gonna do something that makes them a little bit happier, and that's
Sure.
like the most immediately validating activity
Yeah.
ever done.
Oh shit, you are f***ing kidding me. I cannot believe that. Ronda has set the alarms off. Oh my God, open the windows, guys.
I'm sorry.
Shit. There you go.
Ooh.
That looks beautiful.
Keep that grease in there.
That looks
Keep
beautiful.
as much in there as you can.
Oh my God. Damn it! We just started. It's not even round 1 yet. So then. Whee.
Where's the sensor?
Damn. Right, tea break, everybody. We happy?
Coming back from the fire alarm.
Right.
Thank you. Sorry about that.
No
Yes.
problem.
Where were we?
Now, pick it a go. So take your little knife,
Little knife.
okay? Put it on the end where your thumb is there, and look, just put your thumb there, and just turn that around, and that just takes out that little sort of core. And then we're gonna slice that, cut that down. Now, do you miss walking inside that octagon?
No.
You don't?
No.
No?
I miss training a lot. I miss hitting mitts. I miss like going to the gym like every day. And it's just, I don't know, like the little things.
Yep. So we're gonna slice that up and then cut that into a little dice so we can start this sort of little salsa for this incredible breakfast burrito. Straight in. And then a nice tablespoon of olive oil. And then roll that lime.
Wait,
Just roll it like that
wait,
on
wait,
the lime.
wait.
Your lime?
Olive oil?
Yeah, little
I missed
tablespoon of
that
olive
step?
oil.
I'm
Good.
rolling a lime.
That's it.
Okay.
Roll.
Why do we roll limes?
I'll show you, because when you roll it like this, when we come to squeeze it, you know, releases all that juice so much easier.
Ooh, got myself.
Beef is resting, pico de gallo is done, scrambled
rest.
eggs. So we're gonna make the scrambled eggs, but with duck eggs.
Duck eggs
So super
and
rich.
in Kobe's fat.
That is, that's...
I would have told you, like, don't put the paper towel down, it's
No,
cold.
I know, but I'm gonna squeeze that out. I'm gonna squeeze that out. That's not going to waste,
Oh, you're
trust
gonna
me.
squeeze it?
Absolutely.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, that'll still come back out.
Oh my God, you're so smart.
See, that is not going to waste. Do you ever train with Travis?
I try to like grapple around with him, but it just turns into a giggle fit because I'll do something like super witty, like, haha, he'll never know how to get out of this. And then he'll just pull something out of his ass and like, he just, I don't know, he's just so smart. It like makes me laugh. And then we just end up giggling the whole time.
When it's on the verge of that argument, who wins, truthfully?
Truthfully,
Yeah.
I
Come
would
on.
crush him.
Did he go down on one knee to propose? Was he romantic? Because I can't imagine him being romantic.
Oh my God, you wanna know how it happened? We were
Please.
actually, we were hunting in New Zealand because we're very big into sustainable meat. He shot this one tar, it was across this ravine, hit him, kill shot, fell into a ravine in like down in a river.
And then proposed to you?
No, not yet, because
Oh,
it rained the
shit.
day before. We're like, oh my God, the goat's gonna get washed away. So we like run down the mountain as fast as we can to get there. And the goat is at the bottom of a waterfall with the arrow sticking like straight up. And it's the most beautiful thing I ever saw.
He put the ring on the end of the bow.
What?
He put the ring on the end of the bow.
No, you're almost there,
He
almost
put
there.
the ring in the eyeball.
So we're almost there. So
He put it on the horn.
no.
Oh, shit.
So we're
Hoof.
No.
Tail.
Let
Tail.
me tell you.
Okay, sorry.
So he was trying to f me and being like, because I hate smiling, and he was just like, hey, babe, I know it's, you know, over a dead animal, but, you know, it was in New Zealand, we're under a waterfall. Will you marry me? And I'm like, what?
No champagne?
No champagne. He said he loves me, but he totally didn't say I love you. He was just a totally like itemized list. He was like, dead animal, New Zealand, waterfall, marriage. Let's do this.
Did you say yes?
Yeah, I said yes before he even proposed. He pulled it out and I was like, uh-huh. And he was like, well, let me say it. So yeah, we got engaged over a dead animal.
Right, scrambled eggs. Duck egg
eggs.
scrambled egg, okay?
Duck scrambled eggs
Got the
and
pan
Kobe
on.
fat.
I got the Kobe fat in there as well. Put a little bit of butter in there. So, sort of super
You
firm.
just smash it?
There you go. Good.
Ooh.
Yeah. And
Let's
then
go back in
in.
there.
That's fine in there. And then
Did you know that ducks have stunt vaginas?
duck had what?
They have like little stunt vaginas.
Naughty bastard. Seriously.
Yeah.
What? As in a stunt as in.
Like
where's
fake
it?
ones. Like
But-
they have like.
But where's it hidden?
In like, so they have like a couple different like vaginas.
I had no idea that ducks have fake vaginas.
Ducks are crazy, man. They're descended from dinosaurs.
Jesus Christ. Take it off the heat. I'm gonna put a little touch of creme fraiche in there.
What's
lift
the
that
heat?
over there.
How do I
There,
do
you
that?
can lift it off. There you go.
Oh, that makes more
So,
sense.
mix that in, yeah, good.
All right.
And that's going to cool it down. That stops the eggs from becoming sort of runny and overcooked. And now I'm going to get the pan
This
back
looks
on.
so different.
No, they're not fine, honestly. And then bang.
Back
Instant.
in?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to put the pan on there now. This is good. You're doing well, girl. Oh, by the way, congratulations on the cookery series, by the way.
Oh my God.
What kind of things are you cooking?
My first episode, I cooked baked hot wings because I'm obsessed with buffalo wings, but I'm also an athlete, and so it's like a way that you can kind of like healthfully bake them. But I'm not like, well, let me tell you about my show, Gordon Ramsay. Like,
So take your chili powder and just lightly season your eggs with the chili powder and a little touch of cumin as well. Just a touch, okay? And let that sort of sit in there. And then tortillas in. Get them nice and crispy like that. That flavor, especially with that butter in there, really, really nice.
I think it needs a
Again.
second to kind
So, yeah, it's getting there.
of.
There again.
I'm not
Get
going
it
to tell you
nice.
how to do shit.
You
know
can do
everything.
that, girl. Come on.
I could do. Okay.
That's it. Yeah, there you go. Right, crispy tortillas done.
Crispy.
Should we put this together?
Yeah. How do I do it?
So, scrambled egg on first, okay? And be generous with the scrambled egg.
Okay.
Duck eggs. Take this gorgeous Kobe. I'm gonna sit that on top. Avocado on. And then from there, a little touch of my pico de gallo. Just gonna put a touch in there, not too wet, just a little bit in the middle. Now, for the exciting part. So I'm gonna go there like that.
Oh shoot.
So yeah, just fold that in there like that. Fold that in there.
Well, I don't have that option here. I'm just
You
gonna
can
do
do
my,
open.
I'm doing my homemade.
You can do open.
My homemade
Keep it
option
open.
is just this.
I just
And
don't
then
like.
just letting it be a mess. I tell my kids if you didn't make a mess, it wasn't that good.
Beautiful scrambled tortilla breakfast.
Thank you.
Well done, girl. So you have a taste of mine,
All right.
and I have a taste of yours.
It's it's not on your face, then good.
Oh my God. That's not good. That's f***ing delicious.
Thanks, man. You're a good cook, man. You should do this for a living.
Do you want to arm wrestle?
Right.
Yeah, let's go, bitch.
Hey, this is Joe Buck from Fox Sports, called Super Bowl's World Series, and now I get to call arm wrestling. And it's not Stallone in Over the Top. This is Gordon Ramsay and Ronda Rousey, who I would put money on any day. And this thing just seems like it was organic. It just exploded out of nowhere. And now here they are going lefty. And Gordon looks like he's done this before. Here we go. A kiss on the hand, and now I don't even know. He pulled her toward him. Now it's like a fireman's carry, and boy, there's a lot of tension here between Ronda and Gordon. And now there's a Heimlich thing going, which is not good. When you're a chef, you shouldn't know that move.
From now, it goes back into it. Come on, you're the loser hero. Let's hear it. No.
Ronda is calling for help, and now wham! Down he would have gone. Gordon may have won the arm wrestling, folks, but I think Ronda would have taken him down, and that might have been the end of Gordon Ramsay.
Best high five ever.
Thank you so much.
Medic! Holy fuck. Poor Travis. Shit! Let's do one more clean. I'll get you a headlock. I'll get you that duck with a secret for JJ. Let's go back down again.
Oh. You guys, I think I'm winning.
That's not supposed to happen. I'm burning my dough. Welcome to Scrambled, where each week I'll be inviting some of the biggest tastemakers into my kitchen to make one of the most iconic dishes, scrambled eggs. And today, trust me, it is definitely a case of Beauty and the Beast, as my guest is not only a former Miss Universe, she's an entrepreneur, a designer, and she's just been named #1 on Maxine's Hot List 100. Please welcome the amazing Olivia Culpo.
Hi!
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
It's so nice having a foodie here.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to keep up with you. I don't know how great my dish is gonna be.
We'll find out in a minute. Food grows up in the family because mum and dad have...
A restaurant. I own a restaurant with my dad in Rhode Island. I grew up in restaurants my whole life. My dad is an entrepreneur in New England.
Love that.
And I am a big foodie, and I'm also a huge fan of yours. I know exactly how you make your scrambled eggs. I'm not going to scramble my eggs today because I can't handle that pressure.
Right.
I'm not going to tell you anything else, though.
Okay, great. So you're going to do an Italian-themed breakfast.
Yes.
Which is going to be made up of a...
Breakfast pizza.
Have you been practicing?
No.
You look like you have.
I haven't. I did bring my own pizza pan, though.
Stop it. Look at you, go girl.
I tried to be prepared.
So, what do you reckon? 15, 20 minutes, are you ready?
I don't know, it depends if I mess up.
Anything you need?
Help?
Help? Now, you know I'm very competitive, right?
I've heard.
Yes. Which, you know, coming from that background, you have a competitive edge as well, right?
I guess.
You
I like to stay in my lane.
Right. Which is super important. Yeah? Oh no. Now you just done that. That's Salt Bay. It's the wrong chef.
I feel like you need to get started on your dough so that I can copy you.
Yeah, well, I'm watching closely. First of all, congratulations on #1.
Thank you.
Maxine's Hot List.
I heard you're
amazing.
#2.
What happens next year when you go back into that foray? Next year we go back down to #2, #3. Can you reapply next year or not?
I don't know. Can I reapply next year?
Can you? You can.
Yes.
Love that. Foods that you love indulging in. What would that be?
Ice cream, hands down. Do you have an ice cream maker in here? I know you probably do. What's your favorite ice cream brand? Are we allowed to ask you that?
I would say it would be like a salted caramel ice cream. Breakfast. How important is that for you?
Yeah, this smells so good, but unfortunately, it's your food that smells really good. So breakfast for me is my favorite meal because it has to do with a lot of different things. First of all, I think that you can do a lot of different types of dishes, and I'm a big color person, and I love the color of fruit. Love eggs.
Yes.
I've never made my eggs like you make your eggs because I actually don't really like custardy eggs. I like to do my eggs in a frying pan, and I know you do yours in a saucepan, which is kind of weird, but...
I love the fact you're calling my food weird. I love that. Who's the master chef at home? Was that mum? Was that dad? Was that you?
Definitely my mom.
Right.
My mom is your biggest fan.
Bless her.
Hi, Mom!
Bless her. What's mum's name?
Susan.
Susan. Susan, I love you. What's so special about? Is it lasagna?
She's gonna cry.
Is it
She really will.
how's that bacon doing?
Not as well as what you're doing, but trying.
It's going well. I always start that off with a bit of olive oil. It helps render the fat down quicker, by the way. You know that?
Really?
Yeah, and also it stops the bacon from going too crispy. So
I mean-
smart move. I don't know if you did that by accident, but yeah, good move.
I did that on purpose. Okay.
You're quick, super quick. You managed. Now, is it true you made your own dough?
Compliment. Do I make my own dough?
Yes.
So, no, I don't. To be honest with you, I don't. But in Rhode Island, there's a really big Italian population. So,
Huge.
I mean, you get the best Italian bread and fresh dough. So I've never really ever. We didn't grow up making our own dough, basically.
Right. Now, you grew up as a talented cellist. How cool was that? How old were you
I know
first
that
started?
is pretty cool. My mom plays the viola, and my mom and dad actually both met in orchestra.
Wow.
But then my dad had 5 kids, and he realized that he couldn't afford to basically raise us. So he got into the restaurant business, and he really worked his way up from the bottom. And now he owns about 6 places, and we own one together in
Love that.
Rhode Island.
Love that.
Called the Back 40.
Love that.
It's very rewarding.
New England.
Oh my God! Wait, this is how you do the eggs.
This is the moment.
I have to watch this up close. I cannot wait to try
Right.
these eggs.
So the secret of great eggs, okay, is making sure you take them on off the heat. Okay.
Take them on and off,
Yeah. So we start on and off.
and
but I
then
bet-
you whisk it.
That's exactly that, right at the very end.
me see
I'm a
this.
massive fan of Boston, right?
Don't you think the food in Boston is so good?
I love it. The only
Yeah.
thing that I get sort of slightly angst about, oh my God, those winters are brutal.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Let's see how that.
I'm gonna crack
oh
my egg.
Lord. That is doing well.
Oh my God,
You
it's
happy with that?
gorgeous.
That is getting there, girl.
It's
You
gorgeous.
see, you're already in front and I'm way behind.
I am gonna need your help with something.
Right, what would that be?
I need you to show me the correct way to cut an avocado.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you that in 30 seconds. That's going to go in there. I've never made this before, by the way. I'm sort of. You manage? You
I
manage?
probably should have done it like over here.
Now, what cheese do you use on there? Because I heard last night you swapped out your cheese.
I did swap
I love it, you're so
out my
finicky.
cheese. I was gonna do Monterey Jack, and then I decided to do mozzarella.
Love that. Right.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna top it up with some Parmesan
Love it.
and avocado once you show me how to cut it.
And favorite foodie cities anywhere in the world? What's been your most favorite indulgence?
I love Indian food. What's your favorite type of food?
Indian, number one.
Really?
Yeah, especially in the UK, because we've got the most amazing Indian
I
restaurants
didn't
there.
even know that.
Japanese, I love. I've never put scrambled egg on a pizza dough, by the way. Joe, are you sure this is going to work?
No, I was thinking that it wasn't.
Oh, so you did it on purpose? Gotcha. You got it? Damn.
Almost burnt, but not.
You move quick, girl. Jesus, man. That looks good. Are you finished already?
Did I beat you?
So you have sort of, yes, sort
Wait.
of. Man, you're quick. Are you finished now? Is that it done?
No, I'm not done yet. I was gonna ask you to show me how to cut an avocado, but then I saw what you did with your pizza, and I don't really think I'm gonna ask you anymore.
Now, here we go. I've got you. So the best way is this way, down through.
Okay.
And then you give that just a little twist, like that. And then
You
from
do that
there,
part. It's just like this part.
yeah, so what I do
have
here,
an avocado like slicer, but that's
is that-
cheating.
go through there like that, and then through there like that. Nice and carefully. And then I'll take out a little spoon, and then from there just go in, start at the end there, and literally turn that around, and that's it,
Yum!
all the way through. There you go. You
Beautiful.
finish that on top of there.
Gorgeous.
I've never put scrambled eggs, Olivia, on a pizza, you know that?
Me neither.
Huh?
I've never seen this before. Okay, get a good close-up of how good my pizza was.
I've got some sort of
Feel
olives,
better about
some
that.
asparagus, mushrooms, shallots, and a sort of almost like a sort of niçoise finish on top. Actually smells quite good.
It's already plating. I feel the pressure. I feel like I'm on one of those shows.
You got me? Madame, are you ready?
No, not yet. Is there a countdown on this
And
thing?
there you go, a Olivia Culpo inspired scrambled egg pizza. Done.
I'm almost done.
Madame, take your time, please. We're here till Sunday.
So much pressure.
Take your time. Side by side. Good girl. Well done. Great job. Boom.
Thank you.
Well done. That looks good. Right.
Okay.
Swapsy.
Swapsies.
Thank you.
Thank
so,
you.
Great colour on the crust. Dad would be impressed.
What?
Right. I love the egg yolk already. I love the bacon bits, avocado.
I love the scrambled eggs because I already tried them and it was really good. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
That is so good. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
Can I have the rest?
Two good pizzas. It clearly runs in your family. Girl, trust me. The big question is, which pizza do you think is the best?
Who is the winner? I think it's a tie. I'm just kidding. You won!
Seriously?
Yes, you are the winner. And as your prize, I'm gonna mess up your hair.
So
And you have the balance. Okay, fine, we'll do it that way.
and
Wow!
finally-
And you get a sash.
oh my lord, stop messing around.
Scrambled champion.
Of 2019. Who would
Yeah.
have thought?
I see you don't appreciate your crown, but you have your sash. We need
Yes.
to have a little, well, practice your wave maybe first.
Wave, so you wave like that, right?
That's great.
I like that. Just like the Queen does, you just flick them off, and then maybe a little speech, no?
Yeah, I think you should give a speech.
Mum, I want to say thank you for those amazing jeans. Look what you've done to my face. Thank you, kids. Thank you, Olivia. And a big thank you to Bobby Flay. Sign that contact, dude, for that charity gig, because I'm going to kick your thank you. You were amazing.
I was just trying to keep up.
No, seriously, great job. And a big thanks to Mum and Dad as well, because you are clearly in the zone, girl.
Thank you.
Well done. Good job. Thank you so much for watching Scrambled. Now check out the recipes in the description below and leave a comment on whose egg dish you prefer. Now, maybe you can try them yourself and send me the picture. But do not forget to subscribe to all the episodes on Scrambled. God bless. Great job, girl.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Excellent job.
Now we need a singer too. You finished my masterclass for drumming live in the kitchen.
Good job, bud. Right, welcome to Scrambled, where I'm inviting some of the biggest tastemakers to my kitchen to chat and make one of my favorite dishes, scrambled eggs. And today, guess what? We've got one of the biggest DJs in the world right now. Now, you may have heard of his songs, 365, The Middle. Trust me, I've seen him on a night out in Vegas, and he is brilliant. Please welcome Zedd.
How are you
Good
doing?
to see you, bud.
Nice to see you, brother.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Thanks for having me.
I like to think of this kitchen like your deck.
Okay.
You know what you're doing,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know what I'm doing here. I know what I'm doing at my deck. So.
Congrats on the Orbit Tour.
Thank you so much. So we're gonna start September, October, I believe is the US, and we're heading to Europe,
Nice.
UK, and then we'll see, maybe more.
Congrats. So we're going to do this together.
Okay, good.
So I'm going to get the pans on. Why
Okay,
don't
great.
you select those ingredients and tell me?
Okay, let's start with bacon.
Yes.
Let's do goat cheese,
Right. Ghost cheese, bacon.
shallots, and something green. What fits the best?
I think scallions would go in.
Okay,
there, you know
let's
that.
go.
So if we render down the bacon with the shallots,
Okay.
we'll finish the scrambled egg with the ghost cheese.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, next time I see you, I'm going to come up and start touching buttons. Like
Perfect.
Just put me on the
I'll
spot
teach you.
like that.
We got this.
And then we will finish the scrambled eggs. In fact, let's do it in a bun with the
Okay.
scallions on there, yes?
Great.
Okay, let's do this together. So there's a rule when we do slicing. So it's a 3-finger slice, okay? One in front, 2 behind. I'll do this first one here. We'll just go nice and slowly across. Hold that back together then. Let the knife do the work there. And then with the butt of the knife, the heavy part, let that shallot literally get
I always
chopped.
wanted to know how to do that.
So nice and fine like that. Off you go. There you go, man. Now, watching you live is energetic.
It is.
Yeah. And this whole new transformation of that DJ world now is unique because it's clean, it's sophisticated, and not only you DJing, but it's become a producing thing, right?
It is all about producing.
The
pieces.
producing. So when you got into music, how old were you?
I was about 3 years old or 4 years old when I started thinking I make great music.
3 or 4 years of age?
And then
Seriously?
I think when I was 4 or 5 is when my parents started recording me make music.
And what was the first instrument you learned to play?
It was piano for sure.
The piano for sure.
I'm trying to answer your questions, but I'm so focused on the 3-finger rule.
Sorry. After that, it's a lot easier.
But yeah, it was piano.
good.
I studied piano, classical piano, for 8 years or so until I got so sick of it that I wanted to do the opposite.
Wow.
I wanted to do something my parents didn't want me to do, which was play the drums in an
Right.
apartment where nobody could play drums because it was way too loud.
No.
Everybody complained.
Now, shot's done. Bacon. Again, we're just going to go a little bit, sort of hold it together this time and use the butt of the knife. We're going to cut, they're called lardons, okay? And in terms of the producing aspect now, no one quite understands how technical that is.
Yes.
Yes. How do you connect those tunes? How do you get that magic when, for instance, the collaborations you've done?
Yeah.
You know, they come to you with a bass, you add it. Do you need time on your own there? Are you away?
yeah.
Are you locked up? What are you doing?
I used to like to work on the road, which I can't do anymore. I need time these
Yes.
days, and I need my chair. I need my comfortable space.
Right.
And I need a lot of time to work with the vocals that I record with somebody.
So I'm going to render that fat down and get that nice and crispy. That's going to top this, okay? And I think that's also a bit like food when you think about the sort of 8 to 10 hours prep that goes into one dish that's devoured in 2 minutes.
Yeah, people see the very end result. They don't really see the weeks and months of work before that, or in your case, you know, the day of preparation or multiple days.
Where does that discipline come from? Because like cooking, there needs to be a line that we can't cross, and then a line that we don't go under. You want perfection, you want the latest big hit.
I've just never been different. I've always liked to be very good at everything I do, and that's just a drive that comes from within.
But even
I want to be really good at this dish I'm doing right now. That's why I really want to not up. But I just wanted to. I like being good at things. I like to learn them, and I hate imperfections.
When you were growing up and you went to college, do you have any idea you would be where you are now?
Absolutely not. No. I didn't think I was ever going to be a DJ, to be honest with you, because I was in a band back then, and I thought that I would be a professional drummer. When I started making electronic music, I didn't even know what the hell I was doing, to be honest with you.
Oh, really? So we'll get that bacon out onto the
Should I
paper.
throw that on top?
Straight on there, yeah. And we'll get that nice and drained. And that'll go crispy. So let's start off with the pans. You take your pan over there.
Yep.
Low gas.
Is this low?
Yeah, that's low. We'll keep it off for now.
Oh, okay.
Because the secret behind any great scrambled egg is not over-stirring it. And so crack an egg always on a flat surface. That way you don't get shell inside. So we crack the egg here and open up and go.
I mean, you just did it like that.
Yeah, but if I go slow, I'll f it up. So I just pick it up.
Crack it just by hitting
That's it. And then see these bits here? You go, boom, and you pop up over in there.
All right.
Ready? And open. See? Yes. There you go.
That's not that bad. That's a couple more than 3 fingers.
See, there you go. So
From my
you've been
mistakes.
practicing.
I have not.
you?
I have never done this. I always use a knife
Really?
and then 2 hands.
Now, after that, use both hands and do a double tap. And open.
Oh!
You can do that last 2 eggs. Ready?
Let's try it.
1, 2, 3. Tap and open.
That was pretty good. I don't see anything in
very
there.
good.
Oh, 1. Okay, 1 made it in there.
So we keep the flame nice and low.
Okay.
I'm going to take a little bit of butter, okay, and just slice 1, 2 little knobs of butter in there. So
do
now
trust
we go in, take your spatula.
Yep.
We're still not going to put any heat in there, okay? And then we start stirring. As that's going, we're going to start stirring. You'll see the butter and that breaking down. How cool is it playing Omnia? I mean, every time we go there, the queue's outside the door. Were you nervous the first time you opened up there?
I was, because I was at another place for 3 years before, and this is, this became my second home. But I love it now.
We come off the heat now, and here's where it gets exciting. We'll seal that around the outside here. In order to have an even distribution and the eggs cooking evenly, the plastic scraper will go around there and literally clean that down. So what we're doing is not allowing bits of the egg to be cooking in front of the other parts of the egg.
Got it.
And the butter's still melting slowly. So you go off for 30 seconds, we go back on for a minute again. So when you see those collaborations you've done over the last 5, 6 years, how do you keep both parties happy? How do you find that fine balance?
You just have to make yourself happy. But ultimately, some of my biggest songs, I was told by experts that they wouldn't work because they're too long, because they have a drop, because this, because that.
Sure.
It doesn't matter. You just do something that you love, and you're the artist, and then people will follow you. I'm pretty sure I messed this up, by the way.
No,
Yours
you're...
looks substantially different than mine.
So I don't know why yours is moving at such a fast rate. Here's how to cool that down. You go in there, a teaspoon of creme fraiche. We'll keep it off the heat now, and then mix that in there. Here's the fascinating thing about you also that a lot of people don't know, is you collaborate on the most amazing tracks without the exposure. Anyone successfully understands to be unselfish. Where did that part of your career become important for you?
You know, when you are a DJ or a producer, whatever you want to call me, I am not a good singer.
Right.
Otherwise, I would be singing in front of everybody right now.
Yes.
I depend on people being incredible.
Gotcha.
So from the very start, I can make instrumental music all day long, but I realized that the love I have for vocals, lyrics, and really connecting on a deeper level.
Yeah, but it's almost like a chef in a way that we're so relaxed at being unselfish and nurturing talent and seeing them get to your level. I think music and food is about being at the forefront of our industry and then making sure we've got that infrastructure behind us that help us look good, but we make them look even better, especially in their own little worlds. So,
I mean, I wouldn't be here if there wasn't people believing in me and what I did before others. Well, ours look 100% the same, don't you agree?
So yours is a little bit stiffer.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got lots of abdomen there. Right, little season. Okay, now's the time to season a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. And you've got the salt, like a rock salt.
Okay, you did much more than me.
And then from there, now, bacon's done, nice and crispy. I can go back on there without the heat on there.
You're still cooking. Wow, this is very smooth looking.
Really slowly, really slowly. And then for the final part, the green bit, okay, take your scallions. You take 2 and I'll take 2.
Thank you.
Okay, so cut them in half.
Okay.
And bring the top half alongside the bottom, so they're all nice and into one.
Yep.
Butter the knife again, fingers
Three-finger technique.
out, let the knife do the work. Okay.
I'm not gonna keep up with your speed.
No, don't you worry about the speed. And then we lift them in, and we sprinkle that over the scrambled eggs. And then gently fold that in there. Now for the exciting time. This is the presentation bit where chefs get so excited. So we're gonna spoon this onto our bun.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with first, just put a little bit of the bacon bits underneath. That's the surprise there, right? Bacon and shallots underneath.
Okay.
And then from there, I'm gonna then start layering my beautiful fluffy scrambled eggs on, and then spoon your scrambled egg on top of there.
It's fluffy. It's fluffy enough. Oh wait, I forgot to put the, oh whoop.
Your scallions in.
The first spoon always has to be without scallions. I read that somewhere.
Right.
It says it's just better for the first one to be clean, and then you mix it in. Otherwise, you have too much of it. I learned that very early on.
A little touch of seasoning on top because I just want to finish that there, and then look.
Yeah, see, there you go.
See? I forgot the goat's cheese.
That's the secret ingredient.
That's the secret ingredient. Look, goat's cheese on top of the bun there. The scrambled egg is still nice and warm, right? And that's the surprise. The goat's cheese on the bun. There you go. On.
So I didn't have the cheese. This one. Do I need the cheese?
Yeah, you can put a little bit on there. Oh my lord. And then show me yours, I'll show you mine.
That doesn't look bad at all.
That looks delicious.
This is 100% the best scrambled egg sandwich I've ever made, because this is also my first one ever.
Is it really?
And it's the best one by default, but it actually looks good. I'm happy.
It looks very, you raised the bar. Right, little taste.
Thank you, thank you.
There you go, my man.
I'm going in.
You are, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm going in.
Right, sod the spoons, let's go in.
I can tell the difference in the texture. Well, I really can. It's very, very smooth.
I like the goat's cheese at the end. We give that tartness which lifts it up. But
I knew it.
you know what I you sent me into orbit. Good job, bud. Well done, man. Congrats on the tour. Can't wait
Thank
to
you
see
so
you in the park.
much. Thanks for having me again.
Thanks so much for watching, and guess what? You can find out so much more about Zedd's amazing orbit tour in the description down below. I'm with my dear friend Zedd, and we are remixing my scrambled egg recipe. Swipe up to have a great look. No, off. That's terrible. Yeah, it was a great look, mate.